everyone, welcome here with our guest tonight. There's Mr. Baraldi the Clown, myself the interviewer, under the brand MC. We are presenting these fabulous interviews about a special topic, clowns. So let's start with the first question about it.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, how are you?
Very nice, thank you. Thank you for hosting me.
Of course, it's a pleasure for me. I want to say something about the Baraldi the Clown. No? He's here this evening to raise an important points on the rights of clowns that nowadays are quite ignored.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a category of people that nobody is take any regarding. But please tell us more about your points of view as a clown.
Yeah, exactly. So that is a very interesting topic. Thank you very much for hosting me into this pleasant environment. And indeed, it is a big issue related with ourselves like clowns, especially since in the last months it has been approved the European Parliament allow about clowns vivisection.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, so no one may have ever expected that clown may have been vivisected. It is totally against the common ethical principles applied on animals.
Rights.
Exactly. So we also evolved in a way that made us very close to vertebrates. So there should be exactly the same ethical issues in phase of vivisection and using clown for medical research. Especially. It's a very interesting point, and so I am here in order to complain against this decision, in order to try to move something, and in order to sensitize people about this important topic and this problem, because clowns evolved like other vertebrates. So we have exactly the same rights of other
start
animals.
a petition, a public petition?
Absolutely. This public petition can start from this video, maybe collecting your likes or maybe sharing this video. And of course, we will promote a written petition in order to reach the European Parliament and in order to abrogate this very unrealistic law.
Okay, but in general, do you mean that the clowns in general are persecuted because of their diverse?
Yes, because of our diversity. Also, because of our diversity. That is also another important topic that I wanted to raise. Because we clowns also have other rights and we have our feelings. And we also have a talk with the ongoing LGBTQ plus community, because we want to be integrated with them. So we are proposing LGBTQ plus C in order to include also clowns among these minorities in our society that deserve to be represented. So we are not just how to say, not important animals. We are animals with the same right compared like humans. We are more or less like humans, and at the same time also we have our tendencies and we also want to be represented in the minority. Because we are diverse, we are persecuted.
So the field is for your diversity.
Yes.
And do you think that the ongoing policies of Ronald Mack?
Exactly. Ronald Mack is another example that I wanted to raise. Yes. Because, for example, Ronald Mack, Donald Trump is one of us who became the United States president. Exactly.
That's a good point.
That is an important thing that people have to notice. One of the most powerful men in the world is a clown. Is a clown. Is a diverse like us. And so we don't understand why there are such laws coming out for clowns vivisection in Europe, and at the same time they don't want to accept us as a minority in the LGBTQ plus. Again?
Maybe I hope that he could do something for your category.
Exactly. So he should recognize his origins and do something more for our categories in order to make us to give our voice to the rest of the world.
Perfect. So So you talk about Ronald Mack. What do you think about his ideas of politics that he's still? I mean, he start to bring in the next few days because he was he's a very fresh, very brand new political personage in US at the moment.
Exactly.
What do you think about the illegal immigrants?
Yes, that is also another thing.
Going there in America.
I actually, there have been, we cannot call it a scandal, but it's something that have rose some discussions since two of us illegally immigrated in the United States and afterwards they have undertook some illegal actions and have been persecuted for this reason. So now they are deported back to the country of Italy. They are Pulcinella and Arlecchino, who respectively were convicted of the crime of mafia and of prostitution.
No way.
And so for this reason they have been deported and now they are going back to their country, to famous clowns of our country. And but the way that they have been deported, I think that by chaining them and together with many other illegal immigrants, and so I think it's something that went out of the schemes, and we want to appeal also. We recognize the mistake that these two clowns did, but we want them to be punished, but not in this kind of way.
Okay. So you mentioned Pulcinella and the other one.
Arlecchino.
You mentioned Pulcinella and Arlecchino, so two of the most famous role in Italian history. What do you think about Italy?
In general, yes. Also in the frame of this topic, actually I am a bit concerned because there have been some issues related with with the national hymn of the country of Italy, who says Fratelli d'Italia, that translated is Brothers of Italy, and so there were some LGBTQ plus activists who rose that we hope is going to be LGBTQ plus C, who broke up with the fact that this hymn is not integrative towards all of the diverse people. So it could have been, for example, Sisters of Italy. But we read they suggested it to be like People of Italy. But I think that it would be more appropriate to propose something like Things of Italy, because also we clowns can be represented if there would be some modifications of the national hymn of our country.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Baraldi.
Thank you very much.
It was a very interesting interview, and I hope you can improve your status and helping in more ideas in your community. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Good night.
Thank you very much. Good night.